We're only a few days into 2021, and it feels like every text message, every email, everything includes somebody wishing me and those I love the happiest of New Year. And I mean, I do the same. I put it in emails, I put it in text, and I really do hope that people have a good and a happy New Year. But if I'm being honest, it feels kind of flat. It feels empty to wish somebody a happy New Year. Is happiness really the best that we have to offer? Is that the gold standard that we hold ourselves to? Happy New Year has become just a thing that we say, an automatic conversational placeholder that addresses the time of year but holds pretty much no meaning. It's like the seasonal equivalent to the everyday, "How are you? I'm good." It's just become verbal detritus, and its meaning has worn away. Seriously, when I think about how 2020 played out for most people, I honestly feel badly that I started that year by wishing them Happy New Year. I mean, I personally had some pretty happy moments in 2020. I think probably you did too, but man, there were a lot of hard moments too. There were a lot of moments that weren't anywhere near happy. When I think about the stories that I've heard over the past 12 months, some people had lots of rotten days. For some people, there was very little happiness to be found. We know people who experienced trauma. I mean, everybody had difficulties of some type or another. There are an awful lot of people that experienced loss. Loss of the way of life, loss of connection, loss of loved ones. Man, a lot of people suffered. And so wishing somebody happiness, Happy New Year, that isn't the solution to that. In fact, I think it's pretty dismissive of real life to think that happiness is even a goal that we should aim for. It doesn't take a worldwide pandemic to realize that hinging our lives on happiness is like chasing a dream that you'll never achieve. I really think that the idea of pursuing happiness is a critical flaw in our society. I mean, we all know we're going to have hard days. A whole lot of people experience difficulty and sadness and bitterness and anger and depression, pain and loneliness. All at levels I cannot even imagine. So wishing them happiness seems like poking at a raw wound. There's so much more to life than happiness.
So for 2021, I want to wish you a meaningful year. Can you imagine what this year could look like if we pursue meaning instead of fussing around with happiness? Just imagine what it looks like if we find meaning in big and small places. Now, I'm not saying that I don't want us to be happy, but I think that happiness will follow along when we look for meaning. So, what does pursuing meaning look like? Well, it's different for everybody, but here are a few ideas. 1, build and develop and nurture beautiful relationships. If we've learned anything from 2020, it's that we've got to stay close and connected with the people who we love. 2, learn about yourself, explore your own talents and skills and what you have to offer, and then share them. You will find so much more value and meaning in yourself when you know what you have to offer to the world. 3, get out of the rut that you're in. It's so easy for us to settle into doing the same things the same ways, but meaning is very often found just outside of our comfort zones. And 4, help somebody, somehow. Offer help, do something for somebody else. As soon as you step just outside of yourself for a moment, you find real meaning. So friends, I wish that your 2021 is a year full of meaning. I love you all so much. Bye for now.